This chain too tight? Yeah. All right, predictions. What do we think?
58.
What gas was this?
58. It's 100 octane low lead.
Is that still like eval?
What's that?
Is this still aviation?
Yeah, it's avgas.
What's your guess?
Let's see what Jamie has to think.
So let's see here. I did 3 pulls and my quarter throttle, half throttle, full throttle.
Okay. Same thing as last time?
Same thing as last time. So quarter throttle here. Again, go straight, sort of starts fat, kind of evens itself out, and then just
dips.
goes back.
Yeah. Okay.
About half throttle.
A little bit better.
Just somewhat better, but
still inconsistent.
It's like
sure.
all over the place. You know?
Yeah. Now, is that because of fueling, ignition, a combination?
That's just fueling.
Okay, just fueling. Okay.
Here's 100% pull.
Whaling.
Yeah, whaling. At this point, it was detonating.
Oh, good.
Halfway the RPM, it was detonating when I was doing the run.
Yeah.
And then at the end as well. I mean,
Okay. Yeah, you could hear it at the end.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
What do you think? Kind of unsurprised? Dyno doesn't lie. All right. So 55.
So we start with that 55 there.
Okay.
That's with stock ECU, and then
stock ECU. We'll see what the vortex can do. There we go. Predictions. What do you think with the vortex?
I can probably hit almost 58, I would say.
58?
So.
Okay. So 3 horsepower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely, I think I would help a lot with the over rev.
Yeah. So it'll just kind of, instead of tapering off, it'll kind of even out.
That's the idea. Yeah.
And then you can't do much because you're playing against cam, fuel, that kind of stuff, right? So
all we're doing is just what package you put together.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Try to make it work.
Yeah, try to make it the best you can.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Unless you have like the different engine components and all that stuff, then we can go and
then we can change different stuff. Sure. All right. Cool. There we go. All right, round 2 with the vortex.
Some sections you got 3, really bad. I mean, you want to go really bad, you know, you got 4 there.
4 horsepower there.
Yeah.
So all through the mid-range really is where it big
Mid to
dips
top
there.
end, just completely, you know, woke it up there. Air fuel, I mean, big difference there.
Just super stable, just dead straight.
Yeah. And then the one thing that you do have to look at that's very important as well is this is the running time. Okay.
So what does that mean?
So basically, this is based out of seconds.
Okay.
On your base run, if you look at it in time, in order for it to reach all the way to the rev limit, it took 6.25 seconds to get to a peak power.
To the big end, sure.
And now you are hitting about 5. So
Holy cow.
you are second and a half quicker.
So it's gonna feel like a totally different bike.
100%, yeah.
Wow.
And response time as well on the low end, based out of your second and a half, you went from 35.9 to 47.
And is that 100% throttle? Okay. Wow.
So it'll feel very, very responsive.
It's just going to be like...
Yeah, and,
wow.
and pull hard. So that's something that, you know...
interesting. People overlook that, huh? They just go, hey, there's a big number, but...
That's what everybody looks at.
Yeah.
There's 99.99 of your internet heroes.
Sure.
That's what they talk about. Well, this is what you need to talk about.
Wow.
Right here, you know? How fast does it... When you
I mean,
slam on the throttle,
you're a second less, but that's what, 15% faster, basically? It's wild.
Yeah, no, this right here is basically just pull them real hard off the handlebar.
That's what it's going to feel? It's just going to...
Yeah,
wow.
It's going to be hard on the handlebar. So, yeah, peak-wise...
yeah,
again,
peak's one thing, sure, but that's what sells, I guess, is peak,
that's
but...
what everybody only knows, I guess, you would say. You know, so call it another horse and a half base setup from the baseline.
But it won't detonate now.
Now the fueling is correct.
It's fueling.
Again, your fuel,
yeah, I mean, the difference there, this was before, and then here's after, just this green line, just dead straight.
Yeah.
Wow. That's it. So, do we need to try to bump start to get the battery, or you feel good about it?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm 100% good
all right.
with it. Just try to just make sure how it starts and stuff. We sit for a little bit, but I left the fan on, and battery just went a little
yeah, these batteries don't. So, first time I went down the dunes with my bike, the TRX, I run it the night before, and I ran it with the fan on, and then I turned it off. It's fine, right? Get down to the dunes, dead. I'm like, what the heck happened? And every time, it doesn't go like weak, it just click, 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 like just nothing. So the CRF battery clearly cannot power the fan, really, or the lights, but when you're running and riding, it might be okay, but, so anyways, cool. That's awesome. That's the second thing is the most impressive thing, I think. It went from 7.5 or whatever to, and all through that mid-range, that torque right there is...
That's right.
Wow, you're gonna feel that.
That's right.
And this is, when you're duning, you're probably
2 foot-pounds of torque.
5 to 8.
Yeah, no, we're
in the
still
dunes.
in this area and over-revving up the hill or something like that. Yeah.
It'll be a little bit faster than his, he had a bone stock LTR with a cherry bomb. So what does that make on your dyno, do you know? 44. And this is 56 and a half. Wow, so over 10 horse more. And so this bike stock weighed 430 pounds. And right now it weighs 380. So take away 50 pounds, you add 10 horsepower.
Yeah, he should be quite a bit of change.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
All right, man, cool.